again. I'm Paul, and this is Ask Paul. Let's see what we have on tap for today. That's what I need. I need a frickin' tap in my office. A tap or a keg. Boy, I only have one beer a day, but if that beer is perfectly cold and crisp, here, you got me going about beer. And actually, it is the afternoon. Sorry about that. I get diverted easily. What do we got here? Alan from Boulder. Hey, right here. Hey, Alan. You've recently claimed that you prefer CDs through your own products compared with records on a phono system, but presently, with a modest Thorns TD125 Rabco phono system on certain records with noise-free reproduction, I assume the sentence ends, but then I assume he means that he's enjoying that. Is there still not a need for phono? Well, that's a good question. So I'll be straight with you. I gave up vinyl many years ago. When we first started PS Audio in 1974, of course, all there was vinyl, and for many years, vinyl was it. I mean, I've owned tons of turntables and cartridges, and every high-end system that I had for decades was turntable-based, right? I mean, there wasn't CD, and when CD first came out, it sucked. It was really bad. The recordings were bad. They didn't know what they were doing. The machines were bad, and so I jumped on the digital bandwagon right away because I saw where this was going, and I wanted to be on the forefront of this, and we were. We made the first DAC for high-end audio, the first external DAC. And that glory didn't last very long. 6 months later, Theta came out, and then the Arcan Black Box came out. So we were right there on the forefront. But to be honest, it really didn't sound very good for a long time. It's taken years and years to get this right. But while I've stuck with it, I've also had turntables. And, if you have a good turntable system, it's magical. If your system is set up with a great table and a phono stage, the right speakers, the right cables, and you've really spent your time creating the synergy necessary in that system to build a great vinyl setup, it can be heaven. I know many people that have systems that I just love listening to. Now, in my own case, that's not what I like. I've got a system that I think not only rivals any vinyl system I've ever heard, but beats it. But that's me, and that's my taste. So, to his question, is there a space for vinyl? Hell yes. Vinyl's a great medium. I mean, consider that vinyl records are mastered completely differently than CDs are. Why? Well, there are certain limitations in vinyl. You have to compress things down and get them within a certain space. You have to be very careful. And generally, the people that master vinyl really have good ears and care a lot. And they want to get the best sound. And they have to work really hard to get the best sound out of it. So they're not doing things because they can. They're doing things to make it sound great within the constraints of vinyl audio. So many vinyl discs just start out sounding better than many CDs, and simply because of the mastering process, if for no other reason. So if you have a collection of thousands of albums or hundreds, some of those recordings may intrinsically be better than the recordings that I might have on CD. That said, the opposite is also true, of course. But it isn't just black and white. And I think that's the thing we have to keep in mind. So is there room for vinyl? Heck yes. You bet there is. Is there room for digital? Absolutely. Let's not make this giant divide if we can avoid doing that, because we're all in this to be able to create a realistic soundstage, to put on the tunes and just enjoy ourselves. And if you do it with vinyl or you do it with CD or streaming, doesn't matter. It's the music that counts. Have fun, and thanks for a great question. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.